This collective is in the process of weeding their garden. They're manifesting the truth around connections, trying to let go of burdens in the realm of partnerships. You're someone who is you're a very kind person, you're very loyal, generous, you can be very confident, you tend to be on the optimistic side, and you do listen to your intuition quite a lot. You deal with a lot of people giving you unsolicited advice, a lot of opinions, and you are standing on your own ground. You're someone who definitely knows how to defend yourself, right? You're also someone who works very, very hard. You're disciplined, and you show up for things. When you really focus on something, you bring things into existence. You're very good at it, right? And you're also someone who is very kind, right? You're sensitive, you're thoughtful, you could be introverted, right? But you're a good friend, right? You like to learn about how to be a better communicator. You really pour a lot into your relationships, familial, platonic, romantic, what have you. You put a lot of effort into them. And right now we're in a bit of a hermit mode because it's been rough. It's been kind of rough here. You've dealt with a lot of people who don't pour into you, right? We've been feeling a lot less motivated to go hang out with people. We've been more in our own energy, looking at ourselves, checking our internal woundings, and kind of just trying to heal that around partnerships, right? We're really guarded from all of this, and we're guarded against making changes. We're very guarded against changes. We're very guarded against ending certain friendships and relationships, right? But these endings will bring healing. We're trying to cultivate healing. We're trying to cultivate our garden to be more uplifting, but we're afraid of cutting any of the weeds out, right? And these people that we need to be cutting out are the ones who are incredibly aggressive, right? They are very much people who overpromise. They tend to step on people, and they charge ahead. They're extremely reckless and impulsive. And there are also people who have you in a never-ending game of competition. Who has the biggest stick? Who's better at this? Who's better at that? Instead of looking at you as inspiration, they're always trying to one-up you, if not even just blatantly copy you on everything, trying to be a better you, not minding their own business, forgetting that we all have our own meat suit and we should be piloting our own meat suit. It's like they're trying to get into the pilot seat of your meat suit. Makes no sense. But right now we need to be making those judgment calls. Those judgment calls on getting rid of those things. That's what we're trying to do. Really, truly looking at our friendships, our partnerships and relationships and saying, okay, who's actually been there and who's been stabbing me in the back this whole time? Who's in the way of my greatest good, right? I want people in my life who inspire me. They inspire me to go after the things that I want to do. They're my cheerleader, right? I want people to pour into me the way that I've been pouring into them. That's what I want, right? So that's what we're doing right now. We're trying to find more open-minded people, people who are willing to learn, to grow, to evolve, and who actually are happy for you when things go well, right? They're there for you when things don't go well, and they're there for you when things do go well, right? That's what we want. That's what we're looking for. Why I am even on your FYP today, and I'm telling you this, is because there's an imbalance here. You have been overworking. You've been overworking a bit, and that's causing you to miss things. There's a lot of conflict, a lot of confusion, a lot of deceit, a lot of things hidden in the dark that are being put out to the light, but because we are overworking, because we are distracting ourselves from the problem, we're missing details, small details, to help give us this clarity, right? It could just be like we're distracted, we're multitasking, so we're not noticing when the mask falls off. We may not hear someone make an offhand remark. We may be missing it, just a little bit. And there's also some manipulation going on here, right? Someone's trying to manipulate the Empress. They're trying to manipulate. They're trying to manipulate your feminine energy, so your creativity, your nurturing side, the gentle side, the one who makes the house a home, right? You don't have to identify as that. Everybody has a divine femme and divine masculine side. You know who you are. Okay, use your discernment. But there is some manipulation here, right? We're not picking up on some of the manipulation. It's being brought up to the light, but we may be missing it. And there's also a lot of gossip and lies, okay? And I hate to say it, but there are people in your life who are calling you lazy. They say you're boring. They say that you're probably getting your material realm from a glucose parent, if you catch my drift. They may, if not that, they may also just be saying that you have no work ethic, right? That you're not really worth a shit. You don't bring anything into your life. You're an unlucky person. You have a lot of options in love, and they may call you manipulative, someone who's overgiving, and someone who's a player. So I'm sorry for that. That's ass. But all that to say, right, that's going on in the background. We're trying to clock it. We're missing it a bit of the time because they're not going to say that to your face. At least most of them won't. We're having a hard time leaving these people behind because it would bring us a lot of pain to do so. We've been trying to work with them, and they are just screwing that all up. They really are. Like, Spirit's calling them out. They're saying, no, because you're saying all this behind closed doors, behind their back, in their little group chats, and their little thing, right? We see you, is what Spirit's saying. We're bringing it to the light, and we're just waiting for the collective to notice, right? You decide whether you do or don't work with them, but Spirit's also saying you're fearing the Reaper a bit. We're afraid of the death. We're afraid of the death. We're afraid of the ending. We're afraid of the change. But that change will bring the justice. These people aren't fair. All they do is shit all over your happiness and put more burdens on you. And Spirit's had enough. So they're letting you know, all right? They're letting you know. What you need to do about it at this time is not be so guarded towards the death. Don't fear the Reaper, okay? That song is important to somebody. Don't fear the Reaper. The Reaper's not a bad thing, right? We need to look at the people in our lives who make us feel like this, where we're looking at whether or not our crop is actually harvestable, and we need to get comfortable with cutting things off. We need to get comfortable with trimming the weeds, getting rid of it, right? There's also a need to balance yourself. Stop overworking, okay? Stop overworking. Stop looking to these pieces of crap for that recognition and that validation. You're not going to get it, okay? You're not going to get it from them because they're trying to be the better you, which doesn't make any sense. The validation you need should come from within, right? You're already all of these things. You're already very kind, loyal, generous. You're already very hardworking. You're already a very fun person to be around and very considerate. Stand in it, friend. That's you. Put your crown on and wear it, okay? And celebrate yourself more. You deserve it. Pay attention to the people who actually smile when they clap for you. And leave behind the people who do nothing but gossip and argue and all this stuff. They don't want you to work with them at all. Even if you can't outright leave them at this time, pull your energy back. Stop telling them your business, okay? Stop telling them stuff. Because once you stop telling them this stuff, they're not going to be able to, speak ill of the thing you want to do, and cause you to block your own manifestation by putting doubt in your head. You're going to see more opportunities come in very quickly for you to find better partnerships, because you're going to get opportunities to heal the wounds you have around overgiving in partnerships and relationships, right? You're going to heal those wounds around relationships that you currently have. You will break the cycle, and that will bring you your justice. You will find the people who are very inspired by you and who will inspire you. It will be very much a reciprocal nature, okay? Leave that competition behind. Leave it behind, okay? We want rivals, the people who inspire us to be better than we were yesterday, who are inspired by us to be better than they were yesterday. We don't want a who has the biggest stick contest. That's boring, that's tired, no one likes it, okay? And don't let these people keep you drowning in your emotions. If there's anybody here who in your life who makes you feel like you aren't the king or queen that you are, that you aren't the ruler that you are, throw them in the dumpster, okay? Walk right on out the door. I don't care who they are, okay? I don't care. then you shouldn't either, because if they truly cared about you, they truly, truly valued you, they wouldn't be doing any of this. They wouldn't make you feel this way at all, period, point blank, okay? So that's the recap. Let's get into the advice cards. Yeah, you deserve better, friend. And if it's a parent, I'm a parent, okay? I'm a parent, I'm a mother. If I ever did this to my child, I hope that they lock me in a nursing home as far away from them as possible. If even, I hope they never talk to me again. That's how I feel as a parent, okay? And I'm gonna be the one to call them out and tell them they're being a bad parent. Point blank, period. If you make your kids feel like that, you don't deserve to have children. Thanks. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. So let's get into the Oracle advice cards, okay? It makes me so sad when I hear that parents are treating their kids poorly, because why? Why would you do that? So, Spirit, let's, healing the root where you come from. Spirit, let's ease their anxieties and their fears, lighten the load a little bit, clear that weight off their shoulders, and help them feel lighter and breathe a little better after this reading. Give them the guidance and advice that they need in order to move forward in life. Give them that confidence, help them out. Give them the support that they really, truly need, okay? All right, let's do that, Spirit. Let's get to it. I'm sorry to hear that. You don't deserve it at all. I think you should go walk away and you should go live on your own, away from them. You'll be so much happier. And I invite you, if you did not hear the synchronicities before, I invite you to go listen to WITCH by Devin Cole. I spelled it out because there's periods between all the letters. Go listen to that. That's you, friend. As well as the summoning by sleep token. That also popped in for me. All right, Spirit. Closing advice for my collective here. Oh, good Lord. Okay. The Skunk Spirit. Know your worth. I said what I said. Know your worth. You don't deserve to be treated like that. So stop. Stop letting them. Head on out. Spray them with the cloud. Yep, head on out. Because no. They can, like, I don't understand. Like, if you don't like someone, don't be with them. What the heck? Whatever. Yeah, being detached. And also, right, Aquarius is the sign of detachment. Whatever these people have to say about you, don't let that affect your self-worth. That has nothing to do with your value as a person, okay? Again, I don't care if they're your parent. I'm a parent, okay? That doesn't affect your worth as a person. You exist, therefore you're worthy of good things, all right? This is the year of the horse. This is the year of charging ahead with passion. It's the year of freedom, damn it. Be free. Be free. And it's in fire. It's in fire. It goes straight from Aries into Capricorn. Okay? So, like, charge forward with passion and discipline. Cut people off. They're being assholes. Seriously. Reclaim your power. What I think. Reclaim your power. 44. Stability, foundation, security. That adds up to the Strength card in Tarot, which is about being strong, being resilient, right? And it also talks about the Emperor card, so having that inner authority, having that inner power. Reclaim your power, know your worth. I said what I said. And there's those green eyes. Someone here has the dark hair and green eyes. There it is. I said what I said. All right. What else, Spirit? What other advice do you have for the collective today? There's the parrot. Watch your words. Sideways. So again, either or. Right? When it comes to manifestation, our self-worth, and all of those things, we need to be mindful of how we speak about ourselves and how we think about ourselves, right? As we speak, our subconscious hears and it cements the belief further within our mind. Speak positively about yourself, okay? Don't parrot the words told to you by someone who's an asshole, okay? You don't need to believe them. Just because they say it doesn't mean it's fact. All right? If they tell you that you're lazy, are you though? No. So stop believing them. Stop saying, I'm so lazy. You're not lazy. Knock it off. You don't gotta listen to them. And the lion spirit, the regenerative spirit, this is in the reversed. Okay? This is in the reversed. And what that means with these oracle cards is that we need to also be mindful, again, with that being guarded. Be mindful that the people in our life who may have caused us this turmoil, caused us this pain, are a very small group compared to the billions of people on this planet. You haven't met all the people that are going to love you yet, okay? Don't be afraid of new people. Don't let the person who hurt you try to show up again in your life. You can look for the patterns, but don't treat everyone like they're the person who hurt you, okay? Give them a chance. If you're like, well, I don't want to give them a chance to hurt me. We don't come into this life to never talk to anyone, right? We're very social creatures. Even if we're introverted, we still need people in our lives, right? If you go into it thinking they're going to hurt you, they will, because you're already putting that out there into the universe. If you go into it and you treat them the way you want to be treated, and you pay attention to the patterns that you're already aware of, you pay attention to how they treat you, how they speak to you, you will know when to walk away faster, because you already have that information in your head. Well, I don't like being treated like this, right? So if they treat me like this, I'm out. Please don't spam the chat. This is a collective, not a personal reading. If you want information on how the new year will be, I do offer that at the link in my bio. Feel free to check that out. It's the full year. It's all 12 months, including advice for the year, okay? And if you're looking for yes, no, I've already put away my yes, no tarot deck, so I'm not answering those at this time. Thank you. What other advice do you have for the collective regarding this situation? Oh, okay. I see undercurrents. We'll see if they come out. Thank you. That's a bunch of them. All right. The abundant universe will provide. Yeah. Be aware that what you want wants you, right? There are plenty of people out there who will love you. There's plenty of good experiences for you here. There's that number 10 again. The cycle is complete, right? Remember that if we come into it and we bat away at the new opportunities, we keep opportunities away from us, right? We kind of block the new things that could come in. We're so afraid of it being painful that we push away perfectly good people who would be good to you because we're afraid of being hurt again, okay? There's plenty of people out here who aren't awful, and sweet results await, all right? If you're able to tap into being, like there's the 7 number, right? That's all about luck, spirituality, mysticism. It's also the God number for the people who believe in God, right? Sweet results await. The honey comes, right? When we don't bat away the opportunities that come in, we do get the sweet results. Because you can walk with the knowledge of what you will and will not tolerate and attract people who will respect those boundaries. Giraffe spirit as well. See the big picture in the reversed. So we're also, it's funny because I got the feeling of not focusing on the small details, but we're also not focusing on the big picture. That's interesting. So we're missing some of the signs of the people who are, like, we're looking for the clarity of, are they actually mistreating me? But we're not paying attention to how they're actually acting. And at the same time, we're also rejecting new opportunities. So we're not noticing that this big picture is this death that's coming in is here to help you transform. It's here to help you understand what you will and won't tolerate. And it's here to help you bring in those relationships that will be better. And magic works through you in the reversed again. So we also feel like we're not able to bring anything into our lives. We also feel like we can't do anything. I said reclaim your power and know your worth, and to be mindful of your words and your thought. Right? To be mindful of your words and your thoughts around yourself, around your self-worth, because you're listening to people who tell you that you're not worth anything, that you can't bring anything into this life. Magic does flow through you. It does. As I said, you're very loyal, you're very generous, you're very kind. You're a good person. So there's no reason why you don't deserve the things that you strive for. You know you work hard, you know you do a lot, you know you pour into people. So there's no reason to be parroting their words. Okay. I don't see how, hold on. I'm not even gonna worry about it. Yeah, and make your dreams real. We're in this process at this time with the spider. 56. Someone here could be 56. Masculine energies, right? So we have dreams. We're still in the process of learning how to utilize our words and our thoughts in order to chase after our dreams, in order to bring them in. First, we have to believe we're capable of doing that. And you are, right? You are. You've already done it. Every time you've gone and you worked hard and succeeded, you've done it. And you will continue to do so, despite what they say. Right now, we don't believe we can do that, right? But we're in the process of doing so. With this purple here, our crown chakra, the I know, we feel it in our bones. We just know. We know what's meant for us. We know we can do it. We know we can succeed. We know who is and is not meant for us already. That's our little journey right here. Watching how we speak and think about ourselves, not being guarded against new opportunities, because when we do that, we block our own sweet results, not realizing that deading the things that don't serve us allow the space for new things to come in to help us heal and to help heal our confidence wounds and help us to realize that we actually are capable of bringing in what we want. We aren't lazy, right? We do work hard for what we want. We are a good person, and that helps us to bring our dreams to reality. They light us up, okay? That's our little journey right now. Last bit of advice, and then I will release you to the wilds of the night. Oh, you got 2. Generous. Nothing is wasted in the reverse, and slow and steady wins the race in reverse. Hi, friends. So, as you go forward, this is part of the being generous of spirit. The partnerships you've been in that have been painful, that have hurt you, I want for you to, thank you, friend. I want for you to understand that that was not a waste of your time. Okay? That is not a waste of your time. That helps you learn what you will and will not tolerate. That helps you learn how to walk away faster. That helps you learn how to pay attention to people who don't do that, to not take them for granted. Everything you do in life gives you knowledge to take forward with you in the future, okay? Remember that, and don't rush. The healing process is not a quick thing. It's not fast. It doesn't need to be. I told you, you're the tortoise and the hare. You're the tortoise. You're already someone who plugs away. You're already someone who's disciplined. Slow and steady wins the race. You don't need to go fast. Pay attention, right? When we rush, we miss key details. When we're multitasking, we tend to miss when someone makes an offhand remark. When we are going too fast, things next to us, like in a car, they blur on the side. That's funny. When I did the Oracle advice cards today for the daily advice, it was literally the same message of being careful of rushing. And it gave me the visual of when you're in a car and the scenery, if you're not paying attention to it, is a blur, but you can look out the window and you can actually see the scenery. Same thing. When we're rushing on who needs to be cut off and we're too busy being over-focused on working and bringing in other things, we miss those details that help us get the clarity we need to go, oh, this person isn't for me for real. Yes, and remember, you are never alone. Spirit is always with you, and the people who will love you will find you. And you've got you. You're with you until the day you die, and that's pretty cool. Actually, you'll be with you until like past that, but you know what I mean. You're never alone either, okay? Remember to pour love into yourself, okay? And that will keep you from searching for that love from other people to give you breadcrumbs and you accept it. Love yourself too. Love yourself too. And really, I got a mouse earlier and there she is. I'll show you the channeled messages. I have mouse right there. And there she is. In the reverse though. Tend to the small details. What did I say? Pay attention. You don't need to go fast. You can take your time. Pay attention. And remember, because it's funny, we got both of these. See the big picture and mind the small details? Thank you so much for sending your first gift. Thank you. And thank you for the follows and likes, everybody. Pay attention, right? You miss the small details when you rush, when you overfocus on other things in order to distract yourself from the problem. And as you go through and weed your garden, thank you. As you go through and weed your garden, remember, it's not because, you know, you're not valuable. It's not because you're worthy of being treated that way. It's not here in order to punish you, right? This process you're going through, as painful as it is not here so that you hate people, so that you feel crappy about yourself. It's in order to help you be better at finding people who are truly for you and helping you on your path in order to live a better life, to be happier in your connections. In order to know what a healthy relationship is, you must know what an unhealthy relationship is. And that goes for all types of love across the board, okay? Even in the realm of self-love. In order to understand what healthy self-love is, you must first know what unhealthy self-love is. Okay? So, that is all I have for you today. I hope that it was helpful. Thank you guys so much for your time and your energy, for choosing me to be your reader today. If you want a personal reading, I do offer that at the link in my bio. I do not have enough followers for it to be clickable just yet, but best believe that will change. For now, it's the coffee one. Feel free to check it out. I offer a lot of readings. I offer a 3 spread, a 10 spread, the 6 month ahead, and a year ahead for 2026. The number of cards on there is just the tarot cards. You get way more than that. You also get the runes, dice, charms, synchronicities, and the oracle advice. Everything you saw here today, you get. All right? So feel free to check that out, see if I vibe with you. If I do not, and this is the last I see of you, thank you for being here, right? Thank you for your time. I wish you so much love, luck, peace, abundance, joy, happiness, and healing on your journey. Remember, life is an ever crooked path and you are never off of it, all right? And if you have chosen to follow me, you do like my vibe, thank you so much. I wish all the same for you, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Oh, and if you're watching this in the YouTube that I post later, right when I post it later, all the links will be in the description box down below. So yes, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!